Well, at least this movie had that John Carpenter soundtrack. Hey, what is up, guys? It's me, Anthony, here to give you guys another movie review, and this time is for the remake that everybody was asking for, Firestarter. A young girl with telekinetic psychic powers is on the run with her dad from the government. Big surprise, and the government wants to capture her and do experiments. During her journey, she learns how to harness her powers really quickly and becomes the Firestarter. So, guys, I don't want to spend that much time on this movie because, who asked for this? This is like one of those movies where they had the IP and they needed to keep the IP, so they had to make a movie, and it totally shows on this film. It's as lazy and lackadaisical as you can get. I mean, I haven't watched the original in a long time. I remember bits and pieces of it, especially to stand out as Drew Barrymore, a young Drew Barrymore, acting her heart out. I mean, she's really good in that film, but in this film, you know, the leads are trying. Zac Efron and company are really trying to make something out of this script, but it just feels like a lazy slog. The whole time I'm sitting there and it's like, please, extinguish me now. And there's going to be a lot of fire puns, so just wait. And that's like the main issue with this film. It just doesn't feel like you need to even watch it, or even they're attempting to try to like make something interesting out of anything, because it just is really fast and quick with everything. The story, the character development. And that's like the biggest problem with this film. Is just no effort. No effort at all. It doesn't feel like they even tried to do something different or interesting from the original. I guess there's that cat scene. Is that from the original? Because that was kind of funny and sad at the same time. It was randomly, you know, I don't want to spoil anything about the cat, but the poor cat. And that's a shame, because I think they could do something with the IP of Firestarter. I don't understand why we haven't had more of the movies. I know the original didn't do that well. It has like a critic rating of like in the low 40s or something like that, but it has a cult following and a lot of people really like it. But you know, I just wish that they just put more effort into this. They also do this thing in this film where they put the really cool soundtrack, the 80s John Carpenter soundtrack, and you know, you're like, okay, this is gonna be some really epic moment, but then it's not really. It's just the people on the screen that we're stuck with these uninteresting characters that they don't even put any development in and any care in. So why am I supposed to care, even though you're playing this really cool soundtrack? Ultimately, guys, there's really not much more I can really say about this film, because there's nothing here. There's nothing to see. Just move on. It's lazy, it's uninspiring, and it's just plain boring. I would definitely just say skip this one and watch the original if you want to. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, guys, keep watching movies.